everybody, Jay Menz here, founder of Fearful to Fit, health coach, detox specialist, and the list goes on because everybody loves titles, right? Oh, I just love that question when people are like, what do you do? And then I always just pause and I'm like, so much, so many different things. And I'm sure you feel the same way, especially if you're watching this right now. Today, I wanted to share a little bit about my story, about the health and wellness side of it, and also about the business, how I got from where I was to where I am today. So 6 years ago, I decided that I was done dieting. I was like, you know what? Life is way too short to go from diet to diet. If this is how I'm meant to be, this is how I'm going to stay. So I ate whatever. I gained some weight and I felt kind of free and I felt kind of happy. But then when I finally stepped on the scale, I realized, okay, I have taken it too far. The road was windy and now I need to jump off the train. You feel what I'm saying? So I jumped off the train, I signed up for health coaching school, and I originally went to help myself. I was so done with looking down at the scale and seeing I was 5 pounds heavier after eating nothing but salad, having a terrible stomach ache, and wondering why the hell I couldn't have the success that so many other people had. And how come I failed at every diet I did? So through health coaching school, I learned about the relationship between emotions and food and anxiety and what we do when we're anxious. And I learned about how we're supposed to move our bodies because we can and not as a punishment for what we ate. That was such a big key for me. So throughout health coaching school, I started losing weight, and it seemed like it was a byproduct of all the real food I was putting into my body and all the emotional work that I had put in. So I lost 25 pounds, found the man of my dreams. I started a business, which was my health coaching business, and it's funny to even call it that because I was just trying to do whatever I saw anyone else doing in the health coaching industry, which wasn't a lot 6 years ago. That was 2012. And I think health coaches, it wasn't the norm. It was kind of like starting to be the norm, but no one had really heard about what they were or what they did. So that was a little bit tough getting into a gym or any sort of industry that wanted a nutritionist or a dietitian, and it was like, well, I definitely don't do what they do. I offer a different set of skills. So the business side of things, let's talk about that. I would not be where I am today if I had not hired a business coach. Now, I was using my diagnosed ADD as a crutch for staying exactly where I was. And I wasn't using it to propel me forward. I let that be the story of why I couldn't achieve the success I saw so many others achieving. So I let that be my story. I've launched so many different programs. No one was really clear on what I did or what I offered, who I served, my purpose. And I wasn't clear either. And really just last year or the year before, I started getting intentional. I started planning out what I was going to do and having an actual method to my madness. And I stopped reaching at all the shiny things, and I said to myself, girlfriend, if you're gonna get clear, now is gonna be the time. So I got clear, I got intentional, I stopped imitating everything I saw from successful coaches. I stopped following a formula that didn't feel right to me, but I was told to follow, and I broke free. The barriers around myself were so tight, and I felt like I had put myself into a jail cell when I didn't need to be there, and no one else put me there but myself. So when I finally started thinking about what I wanted to put out into the world and the value I wanted to share, I got clear. I got clarity. And you know what clarity brought me? Clarity brought me clients. Clarity brought me opportunities. Clarity brought me confidence. So if there's anything you do today, get clear on exactly what you want to do. And it doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come after weeks, sometimes years. But it will come if you keep trying to refine and redefine and cinch up exactly what you do and who you offer it to. So I realized I wasn't the cookie cutter. I realized I wasn't the person to follow the exact same schedule every day. And I used to beat myself up about not being that organized in terms of a daily routine. I'm a mom as well, a mom of a 14-month-old. So when you see so many people talk about their morning meditation and their daily rituals and all those things, there is something to be said about a continuous, even keel routine. But if it doesn't work for you, it's going to halt your flow. And you want that creative juice and that creative flow to keep happening. You feel me? So if you want to know anything else, you can find me at fearfultofit.com. You can send me an email, j@fearfultofit.com. Follow me on social media at, let's say it together, Fearful to Fit. Super simple. That is basically it. I just wanted to come in here and kind of share a little bit about who I am, how I got here, and I'm hoping to spark some sort of genius in you. I'm hoping to bring some sort of inspiration to you right now. So, no more sitting on your booty.